What's good, fam? It's your boy Matt, and we're back with another video. As you can see, it's very sunny outside. I'm gonna get the better tan because I only have tan in my hand and my face because I was at the drift event and we were only gonna have like long sleeve shirt. Anyways, this is a 325 IX touring. It has it. This is my current parting project. Basically, this is going to be a couple of days of work. We are going to sell the most vital stuff in this car, take out the things we can, and then there's one guy that's gonna take like the whole thing with like the rear subframe. So bought this car, plan to resell it. People weren't, want to buy. People didn't want to buy, it complete, for the money. I don't want it looking like that. But I know all this stuff and it's good, so I'm just gonna sell it, in parts, which is fine. So I have a buyer on the engine and the cooler. I've already sold the interior, as you can see here, and so on. So all in all, it's not gonna be a super difficult pull. I have not done IX before, but basically I have brought some of the tools. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it up on jack stands. We're going to first loosen the wheel nuts. We're going to put it on jack stands. Then we're going to remove the wheels because then we have more space. And after that's done, we're going to remove the exhaust system. And once the exhaust system is removed, then we're going to remove the middle axle. Once the middle axle is removed, then all the stuff back here is pretty much done for now. In order, it's speaking in removing the engine. So once that's done, we can remove the hood. We can, drain the coolant and stuff like that. And, you start working from here. And the E30s, in contrast of other BMWs, or pretty much all the other BMWs, is that these are welded. So you cannot just unscrew the front. We will have to cut it off or cut it out, which is gonna be okay, because this chassis is going to the scrapyard anyways, or this guy's gonna take it for the other, metal. So we're gonna take that and cut it out, and then we're gonna remove the engine and the gearbox and stuff like that, and just like lift it forward. What's gonna be special with the IX is, because of the drive axles and stuff like that in the front, we might have to undo some other things, but we will see that once we remove the wheels. But this is basically what we're going to do today. So for now, I'm just gonna put it on jack stands. We're gonna see if we can get the exhaust system loose, and just do whatever we can in today. I have to fix my lawnmower as well because the grass is getting too crazy. But if I get this one up on jack stands for now, then that will mean that we're on our way. So yeah, let's not hang around anymore. Let's do it. There's always this exciting time. We're gonna lower the car on the jack stands because you don't know in which conditions everything is. So everything might go soft and might just fall through the floor. So we'll see. Alright, seems to be holding up. So what we're gonna do then is we're just gonna loosen the rear tires. We're gonna jack it up in the back, and the car will soon be up, so we'll be able to work on it soon. It's so warm outside, man. It's crazy. And also, one reason why I'm pulling up instead of standing is just because I'm used to, like, sometimes I messed up and not had like control. So when I pull this, special lock, if I pull up, I can have more control, not like pull it in a weird way and like wear this down, because in that case, it's gonna be a pain to get it loose, Otherwise, you can, if you have like normal nuts, you could just like stand on the on your tool, on your prior. But yeah, I've just made it my habit to just pull it because of more control. The car jacked up. I can feel like it's kind of soft there, so I might have to put the jack stand somewhere else. But and for now we are secure. I'm gonna go get my t-shirt on, and then we're going to remove the exhaust system. And as you can see here, that's the first spot, because once you get that off, you can remove the bottom part, and then this other part you basically just remove from the manifold, and that's the exhaust done. And it broke off. So usually you're not super happy when this happens, but in this case, doesn't matter. They are not going back. So now you can separate this right here. So now basically here and at the back. Alright, so it looks. The exhaust system is removed from the manifold. Manifold is still on the computer, I was gonna say, on the car, because there might be a possibility that it might rain. You know, the rain is not supposed to go into the engine, so that's good. The hood is off, so now we can just like lift it on and off. I'm believing that, you know, I'm gonna start with draining the coolant, the cooler or the radiator. Then we're going to like drain it with all sorts of different fluids. We're gonna remove all the front stuff here, and once all the front stuffs here are removed, and like the air intake and like the air box and stuff like that, they are removed, we will get a lot of space. You can see how things are attached. Right now I'm thinking that I'm just gonna drop the whole front subway from the chassis. Can pull like something from beneath, lift it up, you know, so it's like resting on the front subframe, remove the nuts and screws from beneath, and that way we can just lower this front subframe, take the tractor from the side and just lift the chassis up a bit, and you know, that way make room for the front subframe to be moved. The tires there is an E30 525, which we're gonna fix on once this one is mostly scrapped. Alright, so basically took a break for a couple of hours, did some other things at home. Man, it's so freaking hot outside. I should like, alright, so new plan, screwing on cars, you know, doing work. I'll do that like in the afternoons. it's just too warm on the days. You know, during the days I want to get other stuff, you know, done around the house and stuff like that. But here it is. The house is on the car's on jack stand. I'm gonna remove the front piece of the car, and once the front is removed, then I can, you know, plan for, you know, emptying the coolant or the radiator. And once that's done, just, you know, start picking all these things. And once that's done, you know, we will see if we can actually lower down the front subframe, because I feel that's gonna be a lot more convenient. And if not, then we will just have to, you know, do it the other way, the hard way. I think maybe this is more difficult, because the thing is, on a normal car I would just have pulled like a normal rear wheel driven BMW. I would only have pulled the engine and the gearbox. But the thing is, here it's very important to remember, this is a four-wheel drive car, which means that there are drive shafts and other things, you know, going around. There are these conversion box and stuff like that. So if I could just drop everything on the ground and, you like, just like take off the engine, sell away the engine to the guy that's waiting for it, and I can, you know, take my time with other things, you know, after that. But we'll see. Let's just do it. Too much talking. Too little work, alright then. So I'm gonna clean up my tools, put away some of the stuff in the car, and then tomorrow we're gonna continue this. Then I'm also going to bring like boxes to, you know, sort all this stuff, like all the stuff I'm gonna remove from here that the guy, you know, he basically bought everything that, you know, he needs to start the engine. So I'm gonna put all that in one box, you know, and keep it clean. And he also bought the exhaust system and all that, you know, all that stuff. And so, you know, when you keep it tidy, like I'm gonna mark these like 1 and 2, so you know which side is for which. Put those in a box. All these little screws I'm gonna put in a small box. You know, it's like this is like E30 stuff, you know, and all that stuff. Stuff. This body kit also. This body kit only came with like the four-wheel driven cars, the iX, the fenders and stuff like that. So things to be excited, you know. I don't think that we are going to get much more done today. So, you know, it's super crazy weather. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on getting the lawnmower to run as a first priority, because the grass is just growing like crazy, and like it's not. The thing with the lawnmower is that it throws the belt off. So I'm gonna see if I can put the belt on, cut the grass here at least once, and if I can get the grass cut at once, then, you know, we can start looking at the you know, fixing it. And we also have another lawnmower in the shop, closed in, that we're gonna get out. That I think the engine, also the cutter is broken, but the engine is fine. But then over there we have an old lawnmower with broken engine, but the cutter is fine, and they're the same model. So I'm just gonna see if I can like swap it, and then we can fix the lawnmower. So it's basically like this is like surviving on the farm. This is what you do when you make certain decisions in your life, and you have to hustle, you know. There's no going to work for me. Be at work at 8, do your hours, do just enough, you know, to get by. Here is that if I want to get paid this summer, it's all up to me. If I want to get something at all, I have to be responsible for everything that I'm doing myself right now. So, which is kind of like the thought of being like your own business person and stuff like that. And I enjoy this. It's a lot more, usually it's a lot more work, but it's very satisfying. So I'll clean this up and probably go take a shower and enjoy a nice time with the family. Now, thank you for watching. I hope that you feel that these uncoordinated vlogs, whatever you want to call them, are maybe entertaining for you. Tired Hero, if you're there, this is how it is, you know, in the summer at where place where I live. And we have to fix the trailer down there as well. Like in 1.5 months I have to inspect it. So we're gonna, it's not, I don't have summer tires on it right now, so we're gonna have to fix another wheels and stuff. wheels, like rims, and then fit wheels on them and stuff like that. But me and my brother, we share that trailer, so all the costs, you know, cut in half, which is good. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.